What's up guys, welcome back to another TK Tech video, and today I've got my first kind of design focused earphone product review here. These are the SoundPEATS Clear Dots, and they, I mean, let's be honest here, the most popular kind of company that would make clear earphones are most likely nothing. They are a very design focused tech company. They make obviously their phone as well, but it's always interesting to see other companies kind of take a similar design approach as well. So we're going to check out these clear dots from SoundPEATS, see how they sound, and more importantly, I guess in this case, see how they look, because sometimes, I mean, you know, you might want to focus on style rather than sound, but ideally we'd like both. Looking at the edges, we've got a 10mm driver, something like these from SoundPEATS. These actually have a 13mm driver, so the larger the driver in general, the better the clarity of the sound. You've got a 27-hour playback time, which is great, and you've got a dual mic for noise cancellation. And this is becoming standard on SoundPEATS products. They're dual mics. Pretty much all of their earphone products have dual mics for like noise cancellation and clearer phone calls. Unboxing this, I think this is more of their mid-range products. Usually with their higher end ones, we get like a nice seal packaging and things like that. This is almost just like in a plastic sleeve. So it does seem to be like one of their cheaper products. This goes on sale for Amazon, I think for around $40 or £40. It's not the most expensive, it's actually quite affordable. But here's a first look at the actually, let's move this aside. Let's just double check what else we've got in here. We've got the paperwork, which you might be used to seeing now. You've got these panda stickers and you've got the user guide. Okay, now obviously the only thing left really here are the ear tips. And then obviously the last thing we have is the USB-C cable. Now looking at the actual product, this is pretty much, I mean, why guys would be here, because most earphones aren't clear. So the case is obviously this tinted black, and I must say, especially with this glowing light, it does look very cool. And actually, this kind of way of opening it is relatively new for them. So the first time I saw it was with these. These are a little bit more expensive. These are about 50, 60 USD. This is a new kind of design language that they're going for. But you can see like just having this clear, black tinted clear case does add a little bit of a design element to it. It does look really nice, but it's not just the case that's black, it's actually the actual earbuds. So it's quite difficult to show. It's not like fully clear, it's like dark tinted black as well, so it's quite difficult to see, but with a light especially, you can kind of see the intricacies on the inside. So it is really cool, and even it's also on the inside as well, and no one's really going to see this, so it's actually kind of just interesting. If I take off this, you can see that even like the inside is actually clear, and it's purely just for you to know. No one else is going to be able to see that. So it is like an attention to detail that is appreciated, and I feel like if you are someone who appreciates that design and like that kind of design language and have something a bit different, definitely not an earphone that anybody else would have, it's definitely a cool option. So that's how they look design wise. Quite a big fan of them. I do like them. What I do want to test out now though actually is obviously how they sound. Now once they're paired with your device, all you have to do is open it up and it will pair automatically. Now they do have the SoundPEATS app, which kind of lets you go into it and customize some things. When you first add it, you just choose exactly what you've got, and there you go. And it lets you do certain things like activate game mode, which reduces the latency, disable the touch, because obviously these are touch capacitive and not, you know, some people might find that annoying or they want to turn it off, so you can do that. And also you can customize the controls. You can also actually go into the equalizer and, for example, increase the bass. But that's pretty much all the features from the app side. So let's actually test out the audio quality, because obviously, you know, we don't want these to sound trash. So actually this will be a good opportunity to compare it to another one of SoundPEATS products, which are these. And these are, like I said, they're a little bit more expensive, a little bit more premium, but the major difference is that these are open-ended, as in these don't have a rubber tip. These sit like basically just in your ear, whereas these are actual in-ear earbuds. And that kind of makes a big difference, because although these have active noise cancellation to isolate the background noise, these don't. These are more budgets. They don't have this active noise cancellation, but what they do have, just having that physical rubber, isolates that background noise. But some people find these rubber tips a little bit more uncomfortable than these. My personal preference, for example, would be having something like this. Actually, my personal preference are like headphones, but if I wanted to wear earphones, I do prefer having them open like that. If you're choosing this specific product, you're really focusing on the design here, having that unique kind of clear see-through design. Okay, I mean, I've just had a quick listen to them. I must say, they do sound good, but having something that actually sits deep in your ears, it's just always going to sound better than something that doesn't, no matter how big these drivers are. But what I will do, I'll just do a quick comparison, a non-scientific, very variable comparison. We'll play these. So these are the SoundPEATS Air 5s. Now, to be honest, they're kind of roughly similarly priced. The difference between them is about probably around $20 US. But like I said, just the fact that even though these have a bigger driver, the fact that they are open-ended and not in-ear earbuds like these ones just means that they just don't sound as oomphy. They don't sound as deep. They don't sound as isolated. And they have active noise cancellation, but they still don't sound as isolated like these. So I'm not even gonna lie. I think like sound-wise, these still in-ear buds in general just tend to be more superior. However, obviously, some people find these less comfortable, including myself. What I do want to test out, and what's really important, obviously, is the call quality. So these have 2 microphones on each one. One of them is specifically to block out background noise. When you buy earphones and you're having a call with someone, you want them to be able to hear you. You don't have to disconnect and reconnect and remove them. So it's important that people can actually hear you and that the microphone quality is good. So let's test these out. All right, guys. So this is the microphone call quality test of the clear dots. Hope it sounds clear, hope it's not muffled. What we do want to test out is the background noise cancellation. So we're going to turn on the microwave, and what hopefully it shouldn't be picking up that churning sound of the microwave. Let me know how it sounds. Alright guys, so that is my quick unboxing and review of the SoundPEATS Clear Dots. These are obviously budget earphones, but SoundPEATS always tend to over-deliver. They've got great value for money. Like I said, there are so many different versions of SoundPEATS earphones or any budget earphones that have basically a similar profile, similar sound quality to these. What you're choosing with these realistically is the design. So you've got a bit of more of a unique design. You've got that transparency that the other manufacturers such as Nothing charge hundreds of dollars for their version. So, being able to share that design language at a low price is welcomed. So if you are into this kind of design language, I would just say that it's a little bit too tinted for my liking. Like, it's quite difficult to see the inside because it's tinted black. And a lot of it is still covered, like in the front you've got the logo you can't see, and even on the edges there's a whole half of it, this half here, is covered with like a logo again and you can't see inside. So they could have done a little bit more transparency and just gone all the way with it. Still a good looking pair of earphones. In terms of sound quality though, nothing too special about it. Battery life is good, price is amazing. So that's pretty much all I've got to say about it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more kind of content like this, hit the subscribe button below. And with that, I'll see you on the next TK Tech video.